Hey guys, Laura here, and today marks the start of a new series of videos, Disney inspired nail art. But first, look at the bubbles, just look at them. I'm kicking off this series with The Little Mermaid, an abstract interpretation. Now, I did a lot of planning for this series and for this first video. Just look at all this planning, look at all the scribbles and the colours. It is legit AF. Now my nail polish collection is growing, so I have many more colours to play with, and I had to make sure I'm using the right ones for the right scenes, for the right people, for the right everything. To start with, Ariel shows a lot of skin for a 16-year-old, so I decided to start with a skin tony base. As far as skin tones go, it looked okay on paper, but here it looks a bit not skin-ish. This lack of ability in matching colours may be why I suck at finding a suitable foundation. Okay, so if we were to break Ariel down into key elements, there's the flowing red hair, the purple clam bra, and the greeny-ish tail. So let's put them on this skin and see if we end up with a vague representation of everyone's favourite mermaid. I started with Ariel's red hair, which I painted on both my index and my thumbnails. I chose quite a sparkly red for this, as I felt the shimmery effect would help make the design look a little more dynamic, and a little more underwatery. Then it was time for a layer of quick drying top coat, because I was going to use and remove some nail vinyls to make the shape of Ariel's clam bra. The top coat stops the stickiness of the vinyls from pulling up your perfectly applied polish. And no, I'm still not any better at picking up nail vinyls. But I do get there in the end. I'm using a pair of tweezers that I use as part of jewellery making for picking up beads and stuff, which is why it's got that funky shaped head. But I still find it kind of tricky to wield these sticky strips of nail vinyl with tweezers rather than with my hand. With a lot of patience, I almost kinda sorta got the vinyls to lay parallel on my nails. Obviously I'm going to stick and persevere with the tweezers because it's important to not get your fingers on the nail vinyls because the oils can damage the stickiness, so you can't use them, which is a waste of money and time and effort, and I don't want that. And in the gap between the vinyls I painted this bright purple which I felt matched Ariel's clamshell bra. When the polish is still wet, the vinyls need to be removed. If you wait till it dries off a bit, it gets all stringy and sticky and you don't get the nice clean lines that you're hoping for. I only used one vinyl for Ariel's tail. Now I could have painted the whole nail the tail colour, and in hindsight maybe I should have, but I felt that doing it this way would really kind of connect the design together and show that it was one long picture, an abstract picture but a picture nonetheless, rather than just a hodgepodge of random colours on my nails. I think the bra portion could do with a bit of a boost. So I used some more nail vinyls to expand the chest area somewhat. And of course I couldn't keep the colour on the actual nail, so I had to have a bit of a clean-up break. I need to learn to wait until it's dry. I find it much easier to do clean-up when the polish is dry and I can basically scrape it off. While I was doing that, I remembered that somewhere in my collection I had a nail polish that had a similar colour to Ariel's tail, but had a bit of a sandy texture. So I tried it on to see how it looked, and it looked alright. Alright, I was getting to the end of my design now, and I felt we were mostly done, but it was missing something. Ooh, shimmer! I had a shimmery top coat that had sort of greeny teals and blues and stuff in it that would give my design a bit of an underwatery feel. Ugh, but look at these bubbles! These bubbles took me forever to get working. I'm almost more pleased with getting the bubbles to work than I am with the nail art. Okay, yeah, I know they're a bit janky. I'm new at all this, I'm still learning. But this is definitely a milestone in my video editing. I love it. Oh yeah! On closer inspection, I realised I'd forgotten to put on a glossy top coat. Oops. Okay, on it goes. Now we're done. The glossy top coat's really useful because it helps keep the design going on for longer. And while I change my nail polish every 2 days, it seems, I want it to look nice for those 2 days that it's together. This video is dedicated to a fellow YouTuber that I know, Laura Hayes, who is pretty obsessed with Disney, it seems. And she's recently done a load of Disney themed tag videos that are definitely worth checking out. There's a link below and in the info cards, so have a go through and watch and tell her I said hi. So my next design in the Disney series is going to be Beauty and the Beast. Give me a thumbs up if you're as excited as I am for the remake that's out soon. And click on the subscribe button so you'll be notified when new videos are up. I upload pretty regularly and will continue to do so, so it's worth sticking around. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon. The link's down below and possibly here on the screen too. You'll get access to behind the scenes features of this channel, including an exclusive once a month Patreon only video, decided by you guys. I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I hit 50 subscribers, so click the subscribe button, click the bell button, and stick around. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!